Thanks.
Hey Purple Road, we are here on Ocean Avenue in Carmel by the Sea to bring you yet another extraordinary art gallery, Meuse Gallery, which is the official gallery of all the artwork by Simon Bull. This is going to be an explosive experience. Let's go.
Welcome in. Hi. And welcome to the gallery.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Oh,
Thank you.
it's a pleasure. Thank you for having us. Everybody on the Purple Road, this is Gina, the art gallery art director here at the Meuse Gallery.
Well, we are so happy to have you here today. Just to let you know, this is the gallery of Simon Bull. He is a world-renowned artist. He's from the United Kingdom. Everything you'll be seeing today is an original work of art, and you're very lucky today, Danny, because Mr. Bull is in the gallery.
No way. Hello, Simon. This is a wonderful surprise. Another awesome person I'd love to introduce you to, everyone. This is Simon Bull, artist here in Meuse Gallery and our tour guide for the day, right?
Tour guide for the day, yeah, come on board, let's show you all around.
I have been so excited. I mean, when you walk in, this place is amazing. I bet you get a lot of jaw drops every time.
Well, you know, online, on Instagram, they started calling me the Colour Man.
The Color Man.
And that's a new kind of name they just started giving me, so I guess I'm the Colour Man.
You're the Color Man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, every piece here is like that one friend you have that's the life of the party. You put that piece in a room and that energy is like, wow.
I worked in a friend's house one year, and every single room in the house was painted a very different series of colours. Very bright colours, some of them very muted, others. And I realised as I would go into these different rooms, I would get like a different physical sensation from the colours. So I started like working primarily with colours, and so I'd say that when I paint, I'm basically kind of creating visual experiences for people to step into, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And with that being said, do you have a favorite color?
I don't.
No?
No, I have favourite colour combos. This painting over here, for example,
Okay.
is like a really good example of that. Because I would always lay the colours on my palette out in a certain way. Somebody came into my studio once and said, Simon, I can't afford to buy one of your paintings, but I'll offer you $1,000 for your palette. It's just where I mix my paints. I'm like, hey, I'll take it. So I realised that I started looking at my palette and I realised how much I enjoyed the way the colours were laid out. Mm-hmm. So I started painting a series of paintings that were based on the way that I would lay my colours out, because I would always start with the yellows, go through the oranges,
Right.
and then to purples, blues and greens, and end up with a white in the middle. So you could always mix your colours with the white in the middle. But you can see this sort of idea in quite a few of my other paintings. For example, say the Muhammad Ali painting here.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You have the warm yellows and reds on the left, and the cool blues and greens kind of towards the right hand side.
Well, speaking of Muhammad Ali, I know that you were commissioned for his pieces, right?
Yes.
Mr. 54 and 5, I believe his boxing record was.
Right, sure, very good, I'm impressed. It was back in 2006, 2007 I think, somewhere in that area. And so I started painting Muhammad Ali, and then he commissioned me to paint him and President Obama. And
I heard about that, yeah, it was revealed at his inauguration,
that's
correct?
Right, exactly. But I got to spend a lot of time with them, and Muhammad used to sign my paintings. It was a pretty amazing journey to spend a lot of time with one of the most iconic sports personalities of all time.
Oh, yeah.
The greatest of all time.
Yeah. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
So basically, I mean, I'm seeing all of these beautiful spots of color. You were an Instagram sensation based on a certain technique, right? Or at least that's how it all kind of
Well, I blew up on
propelled.
Instagram, and now like it's a worldwide phenomenon. You're now getting a lot of people coming to the gallery because they've seen me on Instagram. It's quite wild.
That's amazing. Well, you're Mr. Worldwide, and what I love is that we're giving everybody the opportunity who wouldn't necessarily be able to make it to Carmel, California, to be on tour with you in your beautiful gallery.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm anxious to see what you have
Sure.
around
Well,
here.
why don't
It's
you-
amazing.
Look at something maybe out front in this front
Okay.
section. Yeah. Some of these pieces here, like this one at the end, is one of my, these are something like some of my Instagram. You know, I developed this particular technique. I have an old CD rack from IKEA that I used to pour paint from. People go crazy about that, but
A CD rack, like with the slots in
yeah,
it?
so it's an old CD rack that you can put CDs in.
Yeah.
But I just put
Exactly.
paint in it and I tip it up and I create these designs with that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So it creates a really clean, beautiful blend of colours. Like I said earlier on, I create visual experiences. The colours themselves tell some kind of story. It's like sunrise, like early morning, midday, evening, you know what I mean? And you know, this is called the right place, the right time.
How long does it usually take for you to create something like this?
Probably about 15 seconds. The actual pour is about 15 seconds max.
I bet you have so much fun doing that, don't
Well,
you?
it's like you were saying earlier, when you know when to stop.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you just have to let it go. So you want these characters not to go all the way to the bottom.
I kind of like how this kind of bled
Yeah.
into the red, right? It just like,
so I'll just
this was the rebel color.
Yeah, there's always a rogue element that gets
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all part of the adventure.
Mm-hmm. This is different. This isn't a CD rack.
It's similar, but I think this one started out as being attached to this one here. The paint ran off this one onto this one.
So this was one humongous canvas.
Well, it's not, but I used the paint from both. You know,
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
because you know the paint pours down the canvas and it pours off, so then you have another canvas catching it, so you get a 2-for-1.
Got you.
Yeah. This one here, this is one of my florals. I have occasionally seen one of these poppies around here, but they don't really.
Yeah, I've never seen. So
They
I
won't
was.
last over the winter because they have to freeze.
Well, Simon, I'm gonna be on a hunt for the red poppies now that I know they exist.
Why don't I show you one of our really interesting works in the gallery, which is not by me.
Okay.
This is one of our works by the anonymous street artist Banksy.